guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are going to be watching some One Piece. We last left off to where Chopper was able to create a vaccine for Luffy to feel better. And then we had the whole thing with Law happen, okay? Law sacrificed himself in exchange to helping Beppo and the rest of his crewmates, okay? So it was a clean exchange. You get your people are all safe, but we ultimately have you, the other mastermind behind this whole Wano ordeal, okay? Alright, so I was a little bit conflicted about Hawkins and Law. I still, not Hawkins and X-Drake. Hawkins was like on the fence with Drake a little bit because he was like, you've been acting differently, like what's going on with you, what's wrong? And Drake was just like staring at Law. I don't know what's going on between Drake and Hawkins, but Hawkins is definitely feeling some type of way. Alright, so we have that. I don't know if their relationship is going to stay the same or whatever like that, but I know for sure that Hawkins better watch out. Kid is pissed about his buddy, okay, about Killer, which he has all the rights to be. That's why he's kind of scarred with Apu, and Hawkins basically forming this alliance with him. And then when push came to shove, they weren't about it. You know what I mean? Even though Kaido was hella scary, and they probably figured they had no chance going against Kaido. So that probably just made more sense for them. While Kid is like, nah, bump that, we're gonna fight. And when you think about it, you can't have those types of people in your corner. Like, you need riders. I feel as if Kid, Law, and Luffy would have had an alliance, that shit would have been like super tight. Like nobody's giving in to nobody. Like, you got my back, I got your back. And that would have been a lot better for Kid in this instance, and him not falling to Kaido and losing his crew. You know what I mean? But I mean, things happen for a reason. I know that Kid right now is saying he's not going to align with Luffy, which is sad, but it's understandable. So yeah. But we do know that Sanji and Shinobu are kind of eyeing out the jailhouse, which I think more than likely Law is in. And I know they're thinking that Law's people are there and all that jazz. But I wonder if they're going to go in and then find Law and then like let him out. We already see that Beppo and the rest of the gang are like, let's go save the captain like ASAP. Let's go ahead and do it. But yeah, we have that. Udon is still a hot mess. Babanugi's taken out. So basically everybody's just doing their own thing. Queen is still delivering Big Mom to Kaido, which I can't wait for that to happen. I can't wait. But yeah, all that goodness. I still think that there could be a possibility that Big Mom can break them goddamn chains, okay? Big Mom is hella scary. I don't put nothing past nobody in this series, alright? Nix her devil fruit, I still think Big Mom will be a force to reckon with if she did not even have her devil. We saw how she was before she had her devil fruit. So just think now. Just think it. If she really want to go beast mode, without her devil fruit, she can do that. We've seen that already. She doesn't have to use her devil fruit to be a badass. This woman's just extra scarier with her devil fruit. And I know it drains your power, whatever like that, but we're talking about Yonkos here. We're talking about Yonkos. They're not going to, I don't think they're going to be treated the same as regular people with devil fruit powers who are not on the same weight class as them. But that's just me being me and me theorizing and enjoying the series for myself. Because I tell you one thing, if she does break them things, y'all gonna see a whole nother side of excitement for me. Just a word to the wise. But yes, without further ado, let us just go ahead and jump on into some more One Piece. Let's go. Is this episode we're gonna see Big Mom actually get to Onigashima? I can only hope, bro. I can only hope. Aww. What is he holding? That's his body. Poor people. Poor people of Ibisu. Yes. Yes, y'all do. You owe a great, great debt to him. Even though Orochi's still not letting them go. But I know the tension is definitely lower now. Damn. Taste of Odin. It's like you don't get on my level type of thing. We'll get on his level, basically. On Odin's level. Yeah, I hated this part. Well, I hate this part. Yo, Conjuro's hella huge. Yeah, Orochi and Kaido gotta go. They gotta go. What the hell? Oh, okay. Okay. I thought he was riding on a real animal. He is. Oh, even the penguin pirates are well, Penguin Head and the rest of Law's pirates are on there after being released. You better go in disguise. What? What the heck? What the heck? They did the ugly face again. What? What the heck? How? Did they even think of that? I would not even thought of that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, because she was in that toad oil. Trying to revive her dad. I hope Chopper has a way to kind of combat the smiles too, so they can have their own emotions back. She means well. Oh, I love seeing this side of Robin. I think Robin can probably relate to her on that situation, you know what I'm saying? Ships? They look battered. What? Why? I wonder though why he was doing that. Did he always have intentions on going against Kaido eventually? Is that why he was collecting the boats? Was he holding on to some type of hope that this was actually going to happen and then that's why he was collecting the boats? Chopper, Dr. Chopper. Okay, old man, yo. Chopper. Oh man, Yo's doing it. So that means not hockey. Luffy's not doing it right then, if that's the case. Yes. Yes. Whoops a butt. Waiting for him? He's talking about the guy who's stealing weapons? Zero said, give me back my damn weapon. Come at me, bro. Zero smiling. He's got a smile on his beautiful face. He ain't worried. He ain't worried. Love him. Come on, Zoro. He ain't ready. He ain't ready. He ain't ready. Look at that. Come on, man. Watch your back, watch your back. Oh, shoot. Get his ass, Zoro. Get his ass. Get your sword back, honey. And then sits on him. He sits on him. He sits on him. Now. Don't waste your life over a sword. I'm going to take you outside to get my stuff. Zoro, watch out, Zoro, watch out, Zoro. So he kind of considers it like the omen that started it all. You blasphemer. Well, so I guess Zoro's an atheist. He launched a sword? Bro. Boy, you cannot ever tell me Zoro ain't a freaking badass. You see what he did there? You saw that. I saw that. You saw that. A fishman? Say less, Zoro. Say less. He don't recognize her. She's with Jack? They're feeding her. I guess I said they better feed her before she has a hunger pain and they can they can't contain her. Why don't you join us? Join us? Why is she asking to join? I thought only her children can join. Or does she just want him because he's hella strong? What do you mean by thin? Won't you all hag? Oh, somebody's spreading rumors. Uncover. This is crazy. I am not ready, but I'm so freaking ready at the same darn time. Look, they ain't moved to uncuff ass yet. He must be kidding. No. My husband like, okay, I'm gone. I'll be outside, sir. Oh, they're starting it now. Oh, almost the second half of the episode. Yo. Is the atmosphere reacting to them two being in the same room? The clash of two Yonkos, bro. This is two Yonkos freaking going at it, you guys. Like real deal top tier Yonkos. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. Okay. I see what they did there. Once I saw Big Mom come up on the scene, I freaking knew that we weren't going to get much of it. But it's okay. It gets me excited for the next episode. But yeah, we still have Luffy trying to master using Ryuo. And he has a bit of ways to still go. And we also see that Kawamatsu is at this bridge, basically trying to find, more than likely, the guy who is stealing the weapons, because he doesn't know much of of Zoro at all. And then he seems to not even recognize Hiyori at this moment. So yeah. When he tried to stop the fight, though, you guys know how much I love my Zoro. Zoro is so freaking bad. All he did was like move his sword over and just look back and like repelled the sword, the Kawamatsu sword right back at him. And then the whole statement of Kawamatsu that these two are fighting without the intentions to kill is crazy to me, because like a swordsman of Kawamatsu's caliber can actually just, well, probably of anybody's caliber, if they're a good swordsman, can just see that they're not really fighting to kill each other at all. They're just fighting over their own specific reasonings. Like Zoro wants his sword back, and the guy who is telling him, you know, that he's not giving it back, that's his reason. He doesn't want Wano to be having a bad omen over his head, because he's feeling that ever since the sword was taken from Wano, that's when everything started to kind of like go downhill. So after Zoro put him on his back and he popped up, his eyes were like intense as hell. And I'll give you any sword but that one. And that kind of definitely, I felt that, because when you have somebody that feels very strongly about something, it's not that I don't think he meant to deny Zoro's abilities, so you're not getting that damn sword, but he has his own reasoning behind it. Like, he believes his reasoning is more than sufficient for Zoro to back down. Now, Zoro's not going to back down about it at all. It also seems like Zoro's an atheist in this way. So what God? Like, what? I think Zoro's probably more so, he puts his well-being and his faith in no God. He puts it in himself more than like. That's probably how I would think Zoro like mentality would be about that type of things. But yeah, but the biggest thing was at the end, and we see that Big Mom has eaten, so she's not going to go on a rampage or anything. She was talking to the big three from Kaido's Queen, King, and Jack. And then Kaido walks in, tells them to uncuff her. Like, uncuff her. Then he don't give a damn. He feels he's more than enough capable of taking her ass down. All right. And then we just see them finally clash, and the episode ends, which is freaking like, ugh. But I kind of expected it, with it being at the second half of the episode. I was like, they're not going to give us all this gushy. That sounds nasty. All this good stuff. All this great stuff. And not just cut it off and leave us in suspense for the next episode. It wasn't going to go down like that. But it did. Something that she was doing really did spark my curiosity a bit. All of Big Mom's generals, or anybody that's close to her, are her children. And she was willing enough to specifically point out King. Okay, she specifically pointed. She could have said Queen. You know what I'm saying? Queen is the one that attacked her and chained her ass up and took her to Onigashima. But she specifically pinpointed King and had said something on the lines of, "I'm willing to forgive what you did to me. Why don't you come join me?" or something like that. And then his eyes shook. But she did say there's somebody else. Everybody but three. There's like three of them. One, I guess she said what? What did she say exactly? That probably they're out the picture or something like that. And then him, King himself. And then he denied her. But I'm like, why? Does she usually have people that are outside of? I mean, I guess she would. Because she let Jinbei in. But even still, I don't know. It seems kind of weird. It seemed kind of weird, okay? First they come join me. And not have the whole life or death be a part of that equation. I mean, of course she had her cuffs on. So who knows what she can say after the fact. But it just kind of rubbed me a little differently. How she was addressing him and talking to him. But, yeah. We have that. And I think that's about it. Oh, besides the fact that we did have a lot of recap Tonoyasu and his death, and how he made Orochi look stupid and all that great stuff. But I do feel bad for Otoko for sure. She's all by her lonesome. She has nobody. And I really appreciated Robin. You know, yes, Brooke had her and he was holding her and she was nice and sleep. But Robin came in and just swooped her up. Was like, just, I have body warmth. Let me hold her. Like, give her to me. And I think on that aspect too, I feel like Robin can definitely relate to Otoko, her being so young and losing her family. You know what I mean? And the pain she's probably going to understand. Well, she does understand that Otoko is going to be hurting for a good little minute because she is by herself. She's young. She's going to hurt. And Robin probably definitely understands that hurt. We see what happened to her. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching this reaction. I'm very, very, very excited about next week's episode. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.